Hi everyone, Melanie Cameron here with the Cameron team at Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage here in Wilmington, North Carolina. I was speaking a few weeks ago to some buyers that were moving here from Colorado, and they said, "We've never lived in a coastal community. Will we have to get flood insurance?" When you live in a coastal community, it's a common misconception that the entire area is in a flood zone, but that's not necessarily the case. Well, technically, we are all in a flood zone, but it's the areas of higher risk of floods that are the areas that need flood insurance. If your home is in a FEMA designated high-risk flood zone and you are getting a mortgage to purchase your home, then the mortgage company is going to require that you get flood insurance. Now, there are different levels within the high-risk designations, and depending on which one you're in, that will determine the cost of your flood insurance. I think it's always a good idea to ask the current owners if they have a flood policy, and if so, what their annual premium is. In many cases, the policy can be transferable. Now, even if you are not in an area where flood insurance would be required by your mortgage company, you can still purchase flood insurance for peace of mind. Typically, these policies are very affordable and I think well worth it if it's a big concern for you. If you're paying cash for your home, there's no mortgage company that's requiring you to purchase flood insurance. However, if you're in a high-risk area, it would be a wise move to protect your investment and obtain flood insurance. Otherwise, you could be risking devastating financial loss in the event of a flood. We are happy to recommend some local insurance companies to you so you can get quotes and explore your insurance options. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions about specific areas or want to start a conversation about your home search. You can search the entire MLS on our website, thecameronteam.net, or call and text anytime at 910-233-2840. We look forward to helping you with all your real estate needs.